Welcome back to NoticeGT. Today I'm joined again with Mac, and for our first story today, if you thought that the GTD was cool, check this out. This is a 1984 Roush protofab Mustang that is actually raced in both the Trans Am and IMSA GTO class. This car is currently for sale, and if you want to know the price, it's a lot. But it's got a steel two-frame chassis and a 5.9-liter Roush-built V8 that can make 800 horsepower depending on the tune. It's paired with a 5-speed H-pattern manual, and if that doesn't sell you, the history will. This was originally bodied as a Mercury Capri in 1985 for the Trans Am season, where it got Willie T ribs, a win in all but 2 of the races where it came second. Then in 1986 it became a Mustang and raced in both the IMSA GTO class and the Trans Am season by Scott Pruitt. It won the IMSA GTO title with 4 victories and was on the podium for every single race in the Trans Am season. It currently wears the IMSA GTO livery with gold BBS wheels. Now I really want to see this car, so please subscribe. For our next story, in 1993, Aston Martin unveiled something that shook the supercar world, the Vantage V550. Now there are less than 300 of these handcrafted monsters, and this car was an astonishing piece of engineering for the time thanks to its beautifully stylish symphony of power and precision. The engine was a 5.3-liter V8 equipped with twin Eaton superchargers, producing an astonishing 550 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. This made it 0.2 of a second faster than the Ferrari 512 TR. It was more comfortable than the Lamborghini Diablo. And then in 1988, they made the V600 that was faster than the 911 Turbo to 60 by 0.3 of a second. And it had a top speed of 200 miles an hour. Now this was a supercar. And now some people, they don't like the styling. But some people also drive Jukes. And look at the interior. It was a nice place to be. The craftsmanship was astonishing. And this was the last coach-built Aston, an almost last hurrah to the old way of building cars. It's a collector's item today, and that's mostly thanks to its iconic look. Now I really want to modify one of these, so please subscribe. Now speaking of rare cars, BMW has announced that it will make 50 of these BMW Concept Touring Coupes, a unique 2-seat shooting brake that was unveiled at the annual Concorso de Eleganza Villa d'Este 2023. Designed to pay homage to the legendary BMW 328 Touring Coupe, which was triumphant in the grueling Miglia endurance race of 1940. It is based on the G29 Z4 Roadster, but it's gonna cost about $250,000. Yeah. It does come with a set of bespoke luggage meticulously crafted by renowned Italian leather workshop Schedoni. I mean, I know you sold all the 3-liter CSLs, but let's slow down. It's not that special, but it's a damn sight better looking than the 3, 4, and 7 series. So keep it up. For our next story, Lexus has just unveiled a new minivan called LM, a decked-out Toyota Alphard that has everything turned to 11. Now it does come in normal minivan configurations, but the 4-seat version is a cool one. Now look at this interior. The ottomans and the armrests are heated. It's got 2 moonroofs, weirdly one above each of the rear seats, and the luxury options seem almost never-ending. Behind the front seats is a full height partition featuring a retractable electrochromic glass that can be tinted on command. Under that sits an enormous 48-inch widescreen monitor so you can zoom while you zoom. The rear seats use physical controls with virtual controls for certain functions such as controlling the sunshades, climate controls, sound system, and the 64-color ambient lighting. The coolest or scariest thing is the climate control. It utilizes an infrared matrix sensor that scans every surface of the rear compartment and its occupants to determine how comfortable the passenger feels in their faces, chest, thighs, and lower legs. And then it works together with the seat heaters to envelop each passenger in one consistent temperature from head to toe. Now this car is mostly sold in China, and I don't think I need to tell you why the CCP shouldn't have that kind of information. For our final story today, Toyota has announced that the Supra GT4 customer race car will indeed be built. This is a race car developed by TGM for a customer racing team. Deliveries to team in Europe will start in March, in the US around August, and Asia in October. The car is down 500 pounds from the road-going Supra's curb weight thanks to the inside being almost completely gutted and replaced with a carbon fiber dash panel, a full cage, an OMP racing seat, an 8-inch driver display, a data logger, and a fire extinguisher. It produces 95 more horsepower than the stock Supra for a total of 430 horsepower, in part thanks to an Acroprovic free-flowing exhaust system. It's also made it to a 7-speed automatic as opposed to the street car's 8-speed automatic. The extra power is also sent through motorsport-specific drive shafts and a mechanically limited slip diff as opposed to the street car's electronic limited slip diff. It's sitting on competition springs, KW adjustable dampers, along with 6 piston calipers up front and 4 piston calipers in the rear. Outside they have put an adjustable rear wing and a unique front diffuser, both made of natural fiber composites. I still think it looks like it doesn't look like a piece of shit, but it doesn't look like a Toyota Supra. I still think that's a BMW, not my Supra. Now that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked. Please like, subscribe, and share, and peace.